I reopened the same video because I am so bad at this.
Ah.
I'm a professional.
Is a professional.
Would you believe I've been doing this for like 4 months now?
Have you really? Has it
Yeah.
been that long?
Okay, we are going to upgrade again. So we bought health last time we had an upgrade. This time we're gonna buy come on, jeez, why did you get out of that? We're gonna buy the critical strikes, which lets you get 2 times combo meter per every strike if you time your strikes properly. Which will become relevant later when we unlock more upgrades, and those are more Riddler trophies we can't get yet.
Casually falling off.
Yeah, it's okay. He's Batman. He can take it.
Yeah, he's... Wow.
His grapple is super strong.
That's what she said.
Well, I'm not gonna follow that up with what I was gonna say anymore. Then it's too late. That the moment's over.
That's
so,
what she said. Oh. No,
we could take these guys out silently. They're building something.
Yeah.
We're gonna come through this area multiple times, and that's gonna be more and more built up every time we see it. So that's fun.
That's cool.
So the critical combo strikes come into play because there are combo abilities that we can unlock, which every time you get an 8 times combo counter, you can input special combinations if you have the upgrades, and you could do like throws or instant takedowns, stuff like that. So the critical strikes let you get those combos up faster, basically.
Okay.
And they also deal a little extra damage too,
I'll be back.
which is always fun.
Fun for everyone. Clearly.
See? Joker's having a great time.
Oh, well, he's always having a good time. He's a fucking Joker.
He's having all the fun that Batman is not having right
Yeah,
now.
because Batman is just a mood killer.
Now we can get behind this. So these walls, these are we've seen many of them up to this point. These are the walls that are explodable, and they always look like that.
Okay.
So
I was
if you
wondering
don't-
about that.
Yeah, even if you don't use detective mode, you can generally tell what walls or ceilings or floors can blow up because they look exactly like that every single time. Which is, I mean, it's a nice visual shorthand.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. It's better than, I mean, there's been a couple games where there's like, you have to destroy something to get whatever is behind it, and there's that god-awful outline, and it's not subtle at all.
No.
At least this is a little subtle.
Yeah, it looks like there are a few points where it looks a little jarring compared to the walls around it, but generally speaking, it never really looks hugely out of place. So.
Well, yeah, and given the art style in the game too, so.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like out of place.
Yep. And there's another instance of trying to do the ground takedown and being kicked out of it.
Through him. It's up to you.
Yet there are many silly clipping errors in the Arkham games that will become that's far more noticeable in Arkham City than it is in Arkham Asylum.
Oh, hey, Harley Quinn, how's it going?
What are you doing?
Sup, girl?
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
We're not gonna linger too longingly on her chest.
No, because that is awkward.
Oh, but there's someone tied up over there.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Come on, let me through. I wanna save Jim. Come on. Ugh. Turn away while she's doing this gross PDA. Pfft. Jeez.
PDA, TNA.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
there she goes.
she just cartwheels off.
She is nothing if not whimsical. I could just stroll out of this room if I wanted to, but that's
no.
boring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cartwheel.
Gonna do flips and all that. So we gotta find a different way through there.
Yeah, balls.
But before we find our way in, this is a roof, which means there's gotta be some secrets around here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
Ah, it's a Riddler trophy.
That was one of the easy ones.
You don't say.
Yeah, clearly. Wow,
Because it was-
no shit, really?
It was right there on a very conspicuous roof. Oh, thank you, tutorial. I don't think I looked for it, but I don't know if there is a way to turn off the tutorials. Which brings me to my third big problem with the Arkham games, and that the UI is far too large. With like text pop-ups. I don't know how I got turned around there. Batman, what are you doing? Batman, please. Go inside. So when there are text pop-ups for like tutorial prompts and objective complete prompts and everything like that, like, it takes up so much of the screen, and you can get these the multiple layers of them at the same time. So you get like tutorials while you have objective pop-ups, while you have dialogue on the bottom of the screen, and it's like this overload of text on the screen.
I think, like, on hard difficulty, the tutorial stuff would just go away.
You would hope
think.
so, but
you
no.
would hope so. Well, and I mean,
No.
Deus Ex H, I mean, Human Revolution had the same thing too. I don't know if you can get rid of those or not. But
Well, Human Revolution at least allowed you to heavily tweak your UI and stuff
yeah,
anyway.
I guess, but still, it's like, go
But yeah.
away.
Yeah, it's like I'm playing on hard mode. I obviously know how to do all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, physics.
Completed. Can you do more?
Physics.
I love the physics in this game because it actually has NVIDIA physics, but I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card, so I can't take advantage of that. But it has I'm going back because I think that there's a path that I missed somewhere, which I didn't, but I got confused and turned around. There are objects in this game, particularly the grates, but also certain other objects that have like actual physics to them, and we will see them we will see Batman interacting with them in some silly ways in later videos. There's just for instance, after destroying Joker teeth, the halves of the Joker teeth continue to have physics on them. So here's our second stealth room, and I think you're gonna appreciate what happens in this stealth room. It's not good.
You're gonna have a blast. It's shit.
I'm being cocky Batman because I've done this room so many times because I've actually 100%ed this game in the past. I have all of the achievements on Steam. I have it showed it when I started the game in the first place. I have a 100% game save on normal difficulty and a 79% game save on hard difficulty. So I'm very cocky, and it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass right now. Because I think I can catch this guy. I think I can catch. I can totally catch him. I'm gonna get him. They're not gonna.
Good job.
Poor Batman.
Someone finish him off.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah.
He's fine. He'll wake up.
Yeah.
He's tired.
I didn't catch that guy. So, let's do this the proper way now.
Instead of being a cocky bastard.
Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. Set up that explosive gel because that guy just stands there, and then the second guy walks by. So you can take out two guys at once by blowing it up at the right time. Boom. Just got him. And then there are a bunch of other areas. There's another. That guy's staring right at me. You don't see me. There you go.
Yeah, just wait 5 seconds. He'll forget of everything.
Yeah, there's a floor there that we can put explosive gel on as well.
Oh, I see it.
Yep, which is, it's very obvious.
Yeah.
But again, it fits in with the art style of the game. Like, maybe it's just a bit of ceiling that fell out and they had to replace it. You know?
Right. I mean, the place looks decrepit, so
Exactly.
it's not that much of a stretch of the imagination.
No. So we're Batman. We're setting up traps, right? Right? We're not gonna use that
Ever.
too much effect. We are gonna use it to some effect, but not to the effect that I really wanted it. So another difference that Arkham City has that improves upon the general gameplay compared to Arkham Asylum. Bye-bye. I wanted him to fall through it, though.
No, well, can't have everything.
That's sidetracking from Arkham City. Here's a riddle as well. If you put the explosive gel on the bottom of that floor, it would have blown the floor out from under him, and he would have fallen through it. But because I've put it on the top, it exploded outwards up towards him. So while it blew up the floor, it threw him upwards instead of making him fall. So one thing that Arkham City does differently, and here's that Chronicle of Arkham was cut off by Joker talking. When you use explosive gel in Arkham City, if someone gets close to it while you have it placed on, the floor or a wall or whatever, it'll actually pop up on your UI that an enemy is near your explosive gel, and you can blow it up to like take them out or to stun them.
Oh, so you don't have to like keep an eye on them?
Yes.
Yeah, because that can get annoying.
Yes, because you actually have to know where they are, and you have to be able to like see and follow their movements in this.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes you have to finagle the camera to where you are standing or crouched to get it to work.
Yep.
And in Assassin's Creed 2, you have to do that. It's annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that game, but there's been a few times where it's just like, come on.
Riddler Trophy. Another benefit that Arkham City has over Arkham Asylum is that when you're in grates on the ground, we alerted that guy. We totally did that on purpose.
Gordon.
When you're in grates on the ground, if you're beneath an enemy while you're inside the grate, you can use the takedown button to jump out of the grate and automatically take them down.
Oh, that's cool.
Rather than needing to do what I did there and like manually get out of the grate and do a silent takedown. There are a whole host of small quality of life improvements that Arkham City made, which is why I think it's a better game than Arkham Asylum is. Even though I think that the story and writing of Asylum is unquestionably better than City.
Well, I mean, I can forgive like some story aspects if like there are mechanics in the game that are well
That's a mechanic.
polished. Yeah.
That's a mechanic. When the enemy number gets low, they get progressively more and more scared as you take henchmen out. And once they're marked as terrified, you can pop up out of nowhere to just make them startle like that.
And see, that's the kind of things that I enjoy. Like, and I can forgive like some story elements and some dialogue elements if it's a little cheesy or corny or whatever.
Riddle.
But if like if there's
Look at
stuff,
Look at that. You gotta line it up.
That one could have
That's
been
so
solved by a
stupid.
monkey.
There are a bunch of those.
Nevertheless.
But yeah, I mean, if there's a sequel and they like improve upon a couple things and it's just minor tweaks,
Yeah.
then it's fine. Then I can forgive kind of like a questionable story. But if it's like, something like this, then it's whatever.
The
Did they have anyone?
Yeah, the average gameplay in Arkham City is just so much more fun to play than Asylum to me. Like, I still think Asylum is a fantastic game. It's
There is something seriously wrong with that man's head.
Oh, no. I forgot. Dr. Kellerman
He's got a small head, for one thing. And he's got kind of like
God,
sunken eyes.
Look at that. God.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctor.
That man
Jesus.
saved us.
It's okay.
I never really
It's
believed
okay.
it.
We aren't gonna see much of him anymore.
God.
Oh, look, it's another patient interview with the Riddler this time. So we don't actually see the Riddler in this game.
Yeah, I'm kind of... Which, you know, is fine. It makes sense
Yeah,
to like
it's-
the Riddler because he's so arrogant.
well, he shows up in Arkham City, and
yeah.
his part in that game is actually a lot of fun. There's no closure to the Riddler side quest in Asylum, which I think it's the one big problem with like all the collectibles in the first place.
Yeah, there's no payoff.
Yeah, aside from like, oh, you have 100% now, and you got all the stuff. I mean, there is a tangible benefit to collecting the Riddler stuff anyway, because you get experience from them, and experience also functions as regenerating your health if you've taken damage. So if you've taken damage, you can, and you have like a Riddler trophy right by you, you can pick that up and you'll get some of your health back.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, with the Riddler not showing up in this game, I guess I'm kind of okay with it.
Oh. Don't know what we got stuck on there.
That was interesting.
Yeah, the Riddler.
I mean, because
it makes
him,
sense.
for him, his main thing is his riddle.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this is his showcase, and he's not really
Yeah.
all into combat or whatever. It's like, no, if you don't figure out my riddle, you're dead. So good luck with that.
The whole point of his quest in Arkham City is actually that you're trying to track him down specifically.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yep.
Which I think is kind of neat.
It is. It's actually it's done really well. And the final section when you do finally reach him is a really fun area as well. Thanks, Batman.
And you break his back, shatter his spine. That's totally fine.
Oh, there are going to be some hilarious ragdolls that we're going to see later in this game. There are some that do not make any sense, and Batman would have seriously either crippled or killed the henchman.
Well, I mean, that guy he just took out, I mean, the way his back bent, that would have been an automatic, like, hey, here's a wheelchair, have fun rolling around.
He just knocked him unconscious, right?
Whatever. You can hand wave that all you want.
Yeah, it's video games and comics combined together, so
Yeah.
nobody dies.
Unless you hit the wrong button.
Unless you try to take down two gun-wielding henchmen who are on top of each other.
Yeah, then that one's kind of on you.
Oh, more Joker gas. I actually got lost in this room. I forgot which way... Which is...
Oh, that guy is hanging. Okay, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, he's hanging upside down right above the Joker gas. So, I forgot that there is a button directly beneath me right now.
Boom.
And I thought I could make that jump. No, you can't. And then the game condescendingly told me to look around again. And so I was like, oh, let's look further to the left. Oh.
Hey, stupid, you can't make that one. Why don't you just do it the proper way?
Yeah. I will remind everyone that I are pro elite hardcore gamer who started this on hard mode after not playing the game for a year.
Show off.
Yeah,
Can I just
so,
appreciate how much that guy's wiggling for how long he's been hanging there? He should
He's,
be dead by now. Assuming he hasn't snapped his neck.
So we're gonna see what happens to him in just a moment, because he's not done being like tortured yet. We're not done with him,
Shimmy, shimmy.
because we have to get into that room directly below him, but we can't like get on top of it because the Joker gas.
Right.
So we can't plant explosive gel. So let's cut this guy down.
So not only
He's fine.
Did he-
He's fine, right? He's
so
fine.
not only potentially did he not snap his neck, he now has two broken legs.
And he was sitting in Joker gas.
Yeah, so he may be in a coma.
So, but no, he's fine, right? He's perfectly okay. He's a guy in just a henchman in a Batman game. He's
Mook number 2. He's kind of dead.
unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious.
He's fine, right?
Also, he's in a coma. He's fine.